Hello traders, John at StockBookie.com. Today we're looking at Tesla on the daily, weekly, monthly time frames using technical analysis here at StockBookie.com. If you like these videos, go to my website, sign up, it's free, or click down here in the bottom right hand corner and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Traders, if you're looking for a new broker, check out CobraTrading.com/promo/StockBookie. Best in the business, been using these guys for years. If you're an active trader, check out CobraTrading.com. You won't be disappointed. All right, guys, daily chart, almost 9 million on the day, 2.28% up, $6.83 green. We are holding this low pivot right around 303.75, and we closed above it as well on Friday. That's a good sign for the bulls, but remember we talked about this one. Double top, came down, bearish pattern. It was slightly bullish up and sideways. As long as we held these moving averages, if you go back to the video, my old videos, as long as it held this, we were okay. If it starts to slip back below these MAs, get below this big trend line, then it's going to be in trouble. We came right down to the 200 MA, which we haven't touched in a couple months, so you're going to know that support. We get the one up move like always, and then this time they reversed it down into earnings and right back down, guys. Kind of, let's get more people on board and then take them out down here. But we recaptured this low pivot at 303.75, so that's a big area for Tesla. So now, guys, as a technical trader, we're going to see how this thing sets up. Will we go sideways for a week or two, or will we start getting the buy the dip mentality? Tesla's cheap from the $400 area. You got to buy it. It's only going up from here. You got the semi-truck, more news coming up. Will it grind higher? So for the bulls who've bought down here or still holding from up in this area, you got to get back above the 200 moving average. And in fact, all the moving averages and this trend line. But first steps first, guys. Gap fill, 200 MA, 250 retrace. You got to get above the 321 area, first step. Next area will be the 332.34 area, which is the high pivot where we trying to get a grind up, and then they reversed, complete reversal candle, and then the gap down. So this area here, right around 331.96, good resistance as well with the 382 retrace. Then you have the moving averages, the big trend line where we broke down, so that's going to be resistance, and then the 618 retrace, that's a big one, as well as the 750 retrace, and this high pivot at 362.40. If you could get past all this, which it could, again, we're going into the semi-release, this thing can just grind right through this and possibly go back here. So that's something to watch for if you are bullish, and if it could get through there, then you have a good chance of this popping through. Another thing you got to watch in the markets, guys, is the overall indexes, the SPY, the IWM. If those are staying with a light volume, complacent, no action, this can easily grind higher. If the markets are going red, a little bit more volume, this is going to have a little more trouble getting through these areas, even with the news. So it's going to be what we call a market trade. The SPY and the indexes are going green, this will have an easier time going up. SPY and IWM and the Qs going red, this will have more troubles going up because the overall indexes are going down. And with the light volume markets, guys, it's easy to go up, easy to go down, but when the down market comes in and we get some selling, these stocks are most likely going to go lower. So watch for that in the market trade with the indexes. So again, that's the bullish case if it gets through this. But just like this pattern, down and sideways, this is down and sideways, down. Now we got to wait for pattern. So going into next week, the next 5 days will be critical on this one. If we go sideways 5 days, we stay underneath the moving averages, this could possibly be setting up for lower prices. Lower prices meaning back to the 291 or the gap fill at 295.03. That's what's pretty much holding this one up, as well as we'll look at the weekly. We have the 50 MA on the weekly and support on that as well. But we do have a gap fill down here at 278.54, another one at 270.38. But my area that I really like, I would love, if this thing came down here, I'd definitely give this one a shot long, at least in an option for a couple day hold, the 243.16 area, and then as well as the 227, 228 area down in here. And that's a big trend line, which I'll show you on the weekly. But again, bulls, you got to get above all this resistance here and then possibly higher. Remember, news is coming up on this one, and you know how Tesla loves news. Up, or down. But with the semi, I would expect it good, but who knows? It could move up and then sell the news on the unveiling, but keep an eye on that one. There's going to be a lot of stuff coming up on Tesla, but it's holding the 303 area right now, or this low pivot. Let's go into the weekly. Weekly, I just wanted to show you this. It's funny, guys. Great trading vehicle. I mean, you get 100-point moves, 150-point moves up and down. I mean, this is what this stock does. Up, down, up, down. We've shorted. We've went long. We've shorted. We went long. This one here, great trend line. This is the trend line I was showing you. If this somehow, somewhere breaks through the 50 MA, fills these gaps, gets past this low pivot support here with a gap fill, this is the area you want to buy in. 241 to 229. If this area cracks and goes lower, then you just got to get out and wait for these lower areas. But when this one was at 880 or 182 and we shot up to 300, I was telling people 300, 310, 320, take profits, take profits. Everybody laughed. Oh man. And then when it went up here, oh, StockBookie took profits at 320. He's a moron. He's a moron. Well, guess what, guys? We're right at 300. So if you would have taken profits 300, 320, or why tell it, take half off. Take another quarter. Take another quarter. What'd you miss? You missed nothing, guys. So be careful with this one. But again, trading via up and down. This is a hell of a run here, guys. Almost to 400. Then you get the 100-point pullback, 100-point push, 100-point pullback. Why wouldn't you take profit? Especially from 180. It's 300, 310. Take something off the table already. Gosh, that's all I'm saying, guys. If you want to listen to me, great. But this is the area of resistance where it's coming off. Yeah, everybody laughed. Oh, man, what an idiot. And look, who's laughing now? You're right back to 300. If you would have took profits here, you would have been fine because you could have got back in right there, even lower. And if you didn't take profits up here, oh, man, I don't know what to tell you because I think we're still coming down in this area here. And we got the 200 MA, and you know how I feel about the 200 MA. We haven't hit it since December of 2016, almost a year. It will be coming down here eventually because that will be the target. And this will move up. This might be a 250, 260. But if this starts setting up on the weekly chart sideways above the 50 MA, that's telling me that it's basing for the next move down. So we'll have to see how that plays out. We got a couple gaps, like I said, down in here at the 278, the 270 area, and then you got this pivot low down in here. But bulls, just be careful with this one. But as long as it's holding the 303.75, you're okay. If it starts to slip, tighten that stop because you get a great buying opportunity down in here, guys. So that's Tesla. You know, and again, great trading vehicle. We were telling people to take profits off here around 303, 310, 315, high flyer, this and that. And look, came in, retrade. This is an inside bar, bearish pattern here. Until it gets above this area, it's not going anywhere. Nice reversal. Bearish pattern again, straight down. This goes sideways, 20 MA curls. This one, it will be heading down to here, I promise you. And the 200 MA will be the target price. All right, guys, that's it for Tesla today. Thanks for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. Don't forget to like my video, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And again, thanks for stopping by. Really do appreciate it. God bless. See you on the charts.